Hi there, and welcome to the very first episode of Steve's Toy Box. It's been delayed, but it's finally here. It is once again Friday, and it is once again the apocalypse, believe it or not. What is it, like the third time this year or something that the world was supposed to end? Anyways, if you're sitting there and watching this and you're not burning in hellfire, we're probably going to be alright. So anyways, let's get down to business now. I got some stuff right here that I'm going to show you. And before I get to that, we've just got a few official things to get out of the way. Now, first of all, I am going to be selling this stuff on eBay. My username is right here. It is 80MSTeam. That is 80MSTEAM. And also right here is a great, fantastic tool that you can use for eBay. It is called My iBidder, and it lets you snipe eBay items at pretty much any time during the auction you want. It could be 30 minutes before it ends, it could be 3 seconds before it ends, but I've used it for years and I absolutely love this tool. It will help you not only in my auctions, but in any auctions you want to bid on. Alright, now my stuff that I'm selling, I'm going to be shipping using USPS Priority Mail flat rate shipping boxes. It's just easier for me, and it helps you get your items faster. Now, I can ship out of country. I live in the US, but the farther abroad I ship items, the more it costs. I have prices here for the USA, for Canada and Mexico, and then for the rest of the world. So the farther you get from the US, the pricier it gets. So I'm not saying that I won't ship out of country. I'm just saying that if you are out of country and you bid on my items, and you win, send me a message before you pay for my items, because it's just going to cost more. All right, just be aware of that. Okay. Also, if you have low feedback, meaning that you're new to eBay, email me first, email me through eBay, so I know that you're a real person and not just using some ghost account. I mean, really, people, just be mature. And also, if you have excessively negative feedback, you know, just really don't bother. I mean, if you have negative feedback, you're either using a ghost account or you're just a really bad eBayer. So, you know, sorry, but I'm going to have to cancel your bid. Okay, now that all of that stuff is out of the way, let's get to the items. Usually, they're as much a surprise to me as they are to you, but since I shot a video last week and then couldn't sell the stuff, I know exactly what's in here. So this should go relatively quickly. These boxes are numbered. I numbered them when I packed the stuff up before I left for the military. So if it is numbered, it is stuff that I packed up a long time ago. So it's usually some really great stuff and some really old collector's stuff. So this is box number 43. That one is box number 28. So let's get to number 43. Number 43 is the figure Overload from Transformers Armada. Now, I have opened this box. I have taken the figure out, but I took it out for display. I didn't play with it or mess around with it, really. When I was shooting the video last time, I took it out. I transformed it. The transforming sound, when you push this little guy into this trailer part here, yeah, it still makes a transforming sound. Batteries are still good. The electronics still work. So basically what this is, it's this little guy here that transforms into the head, Voltron style, you know, and I'll form the head. And the trailer that he's pulling here transforms into the rest of the body. It's like an Ultra Magnus kind of thing when you look at the figure back here. I think there was also a variant they made that was done in white, turquoise, and silver that was named Ultra Magnus. But anyways, this is the original one. Overload here. It's a really awesome figure. I really enjoyed it. I have honestly never seen Transformers Armada, but when I saw this figure on the store shelves, it just looked so awesome that I had to pick it up. And so, you know what? You can be the proud owner of Overload here for only the starting bid of 99 cents. That's right, 99 cents, and this guy could possibly be yours. So, check out all my stuff on eBay. I will have links below. And let's move on to the other stuff. All right. Now, there's a lot of junk I packed up here. I mean, there's this FM scanning radio. I'm not even going to bother putting that for sale. Keychain, nah. Another radio, no. Some watches, nope. But you know what? Believe it or not, I do have one of these. If you are a fan of Sailor Moon, I've got here, brand new, still in the packaging, a chibi plush of Sailor Moon. I mean, alright, so yeah, I picked this up ages ago. I mean, I was willing to buy practically anything that was anime, so I picked this up, and I've never taken it out of the package. So if you want a brand new Sailor Moon plush, that is, trust me, it's official. You got, you know, Wonderful World of Deke, and then you got Irwin Toys right there. Yeah, it is an official reproduction. It's not a knockoff. So, 99 cents. Here's an interesting item. This is a keychain, the only keychain thing I'm selling. It is one of those Geopets, but it is an R2-D2 Geopet, all right? So, you're going to have to replace the batteries on this, obviously, but you know, I had hours and hours of fun. I mean, you know, take this to school or to work or whatever, and, you know, you just play with it. And you got yourself a little electronic R2-D2 running your keychain. Awesome. Star Wars. All right. Next up, I've got some stuff that, believe it or not, is for the Game Boy Advance. Now, I'm bundling all this Game Boy Advance stuff together, okay? Now, these, it says they are twin kicker speakers. When I pulled them out last week, the batteries, believe it or not, still worked. This thing still turned on. So, you know, there's no corrosion in the battery chamber or anything. Basically, what you do is you plug it into your Game Boy Advance. You plug this into the headphone jacks, and you got yourself some really awesome little speakers you can put on there. Not only that, but there's also a rechargeable battery pack, which is going to be rather difficult to pull out. But basically, I've got the charger, I've got the battery port thingy, whatever, and I've got like 2 battery packs. You can flip them over. They work for both Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. Really awesome. So I'm packaging the speakers and the rechargeable battery pack together, 99 cents. I mean, really, you can't beat that. All right. Look at this. Dragon Ball Z PlayStation 2 Controller, brand new, in the package, unopened. How I got this is WriteStuff.com, which is an anime distribution company. I don't know if they still do this, but they used to run monthly contests where you basically just submitted your name and your information, and bam, you were entered in. One of those times, I happened to win not the grand prize, but one of the secondary prizes, and this was it was a Dragon Ball Z PlayStation 2 controller. It's called a Super Saiyan Glow controller. Basically, you plug it in, and, you know, Goku lights up there, and, you know, there's glowing bits and stuff. So, you know, because Sony doesn't have any of their newer PlayStation 3s backwards compatible with the PS2 games, they're still selling PlayStation 2s. So, this is still quite a viable item. You know, starting bid 99 cents. You can't beat that for a brand new PS2 controller. Last but not least, we have, from Transformers Energon, the Dinobots Grimlock and Swoop. Yeah. Now this one is unopened. Tape still seals both the sides. I've not opened it up. I've not taken these guys out, displayed them, transformed them, anything. This box just sat on my shelf. Alright, so basically you get Grimlock and Swoop, and they combine together into this Mega Dinobot. I don't really know anything about that. Again, I didn't see the show. But, you know, I love the Dinobots from when I was a kid. You know, so you get 2 Dinobots for the price of 1. And the price of 1 is 99 cents. That's right, starting bid 99 cents. So if you want to get your hands on some brand new Transformers Energon figures, Dinobot, you know, Grimlock and Swoop, 99 cents. Can't beat that. All right. And that is all I've got for this week's Steve's Toy Box. So like I said, links are down in the item description below to my eBay page and to the My iBidder. So go ahead and check those out. These items will be up for sale when this video goes live, so, get your bid on. This auction is going to be going from, let's see, the calendar says Friday, December the 21st through Friday the 28th of 2012. So if you're watching this video and it's 2015, don't bother emailing me asking if the items are still available, because they're not. So they'll be up for just 1 week. If you want to get your hands on them for a really low price, just check out my eBay page. That's all I have for you this time, and I am signing out.